welcome to this jam track. This track is in shuffle, so it's not a normal beat, so to speak. Every single bar is what you would think of in 4/4 anyway as 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you subdivide that bar by 4, you get 16th notes, because you get 16 of these notes before you are done with the bar. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and that becomes the whole pulse of the music. So that's how you play. That's your subdivision of the bar. But you can also do that with 3. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, you just count 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And that creates a whole different kind of basic feel. But then to play the shuffle, you drop number 2. You play 1, 2, 3, 2. I can't do that. But you simply go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, da, ba, da, da, 3, 1, 3, 1, or 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, da, ba, da, da. So you basically say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then drop 2. Bat, da, dat, da, dat, da, dat. And you go down first of all. So you go down, that's your first stroke, and then up, down. That's 3, right? So you go down, up, down. And you emphasize the first one. This is the exercise for learning shuffle. So you put your emphasis on the first beat there, or the first accent. So you go down. That's a little louder than the 2 others. So you go down, up, down. Down, up, down. But then you do the same thing. But now you start with an upstroke. So you go up, down, up. And then you can return to the other, because my hand is up here. So you can go down, up, down. And then up, down, up. You have 3 each time. The first time you play 3 strokes is with a downstroke, beginning. The second time you play them is with an upstroke. Down, up, down. And then up, down, up. Your hand just goes like this all the time. But you focus on these beats, so you go... When you're playing in time, where every single note is just in time, then you need to have those same subdivisions. So your hand actually has to go... Let me just demo that for you. Here, so you go. See, this is the beat. So as you can hear, it's just da 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 all the time. So it's really important that you sit down and just go da 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 da. And then I have a little exercise that I would like you to try out, and that's called matching and mismatching. If the music is very active in the background, you can be very active as well. You can play a lot of notes and play very loud and be very, got a lot to say. When the music is more mellow, more silent, not so active rhythmically, then you can play a lot of longer notes and more, define a mood in the music if you want to. Or that will be matching. You're matching the mood of the music all the time. But you can also mismatch. When you have a very active background, a very active jam track, you can play very long notes and give a lot of room for that jam track to express itself so people can hear it. You can also say, okay, we have a riff that says dong, da, 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 gong, 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 gong. That repeats itself, and I can be active there. And then it says da 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 da. I might shut up there or just have a long note while that plays in the background. So I can be that specific and say within one piece, I can be very active when the jam track is not, and very inactive when the jam track is. I know, oh, it sounds incredibly complex, but it really isn't. Let me just match. So you can hear that the first thing here is very active. It's an E, like the second part. And I'm going to be very active as well. And then it's more silent. I'm going to be more silent, longer notes, fewer of them. A beautiful note in the end there. So that was matching. Let me just mismatch and play the same thing, but be very mellow when so that can help you also. That's a very, very effective and very useful exercise. But we're going to do a lot more of stuff like that. But that's a very good exercise to see if you can actually follow those dum go 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 solo dum go stop it solo stop it whatever it says in the end there. You don't stop just like that. You try to create a solo that sounds good, but you step back a little every time, so it becomes kind of a game between you and the jam track. Go as far as you can. This is a matter of having fun, primarily. If you're not having fun, you're pushing yourself too far, too fast. So just find that little area where you are challenged, but where it's not so hard that you don't like the actual exercise. It's up to you, because you're the one who lays out your practice plan, decides what you're going to focus on. You don't have a teacher, at least not in this realm of the Hard Rock Academy, to say, okay, practice this, then do more of that, you have to do that. You have to focus on that and figure out your own path in all of this. But do that little exercise to the degree to which you have fun, and then learn the actual track there, and really practice it so you get your shuffle beat up and running if you haven't already, and then practice the soloing. So now let's look at the details of the track, and then you can go ahead and practice that and solo at the same time.